Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and today we're going to talk about Mr. Speed. The dream not dead yet. Should we stand with Speed, or will you stand with Speed? So the topics are Speed, multiple roles in the JFF that people have problem with. You understand me? And a lot more things. Fans are frustrated after the failed automatic qualification. They're also worried about his philosophy and how his team plays. They watched him, Cavaliers, and they're saying that it is similar to Steve McLaren in terms of the long ball and, Al Grimson type of football, quick transition and stuff like that. Fans already started to do petitions and stuff like that to try to put pressure on the governing body to, take Speed out of the position. Um, and the question goes to Mr. Speed: Is he the right man for the job? I personally think that there is he has the qualification to do the job, and he is a no nonsense coach in terms of discipline. And a lot of things that I'm seeing right now that is happening in the team would not happen under his leadership in that position. You understand me? So let's get straight into it, people. Right? Let's get straight into it. So the first issue, a lot of people have is Speed multiple roles in the JFF. Plus, yesterday the head cook and bucket washer for Cavaliers. Director for director in the board on the board, um, technical chairman, advisor to the coach. So a lot of roles, he is performing are in operation and people have an issue with that and they say that's conflict of interest. Now, based on how I'm getting it, because FIFA is the governing body and FIFA was in Jamaica, right? And Mr. Speed had different roles when FIFA was here, and they did not see anything wrong with it, right? They did not see anything wrong with it. So, based on what I am understanding right now, is that once you are not benefiting, or what's the word? Once you don't have a special interest at art or influence others or those things. FIFA look at it that it's okay, and when there's a situation or a meeting that you are going to be conflicted, you don't go into that meeting. You understand me? So I mean, like, that's what I'm getting right here from the situation. Because if FIFA were no nonsense or no compliance rule when it comes to conflict of interest, right? And it is that straightforward where once you have multiple roles, you're going to be, convicted or be punished for that. Then I would expect FIFA to act upon this one. But based on what I am hearing, right? There's no issue here with what Speed is doing. There's no issue with what Speed is doing. You understand me? I say it don't look good. Market don't look good in my opinion. It don't look good. But at the end of the day, it's what it is. And FIFA is governing bodies. Only FIFA alone can do something about it if there is an issue in FIFA eyes. It's as simple as that. You understand me? So I some look on the people. Alright? So conflict of interest means a situation where a person has two or more roles, responsibility, or interests that could influence each other in a way that is not fair or unbiased. Right? So two or more roles, responsibilities, or interests that could influence. So that part of the influence. So if you influence certain movements and certain things for personal gains, or you know to not be fair or be unbiased, then it becomes an issue. If you can prove that, then maybe FIFA will have a case. You understand what I say? Because they are the only person who can do something about it. You understand? Me and you cannot about it. Come on YouTube with a reason we talk, we share our opinion, and that's it. You understand me? I say? Yes. So that's basically what is the issue. All right. So with that said, people, let's move on now to the next one. So fans frustration after failed automatic qualification. Yes, people is going to be frustrated because Mr. Speed was, you know, a part of the a part of the decision making in terms of advising, right? It doesn't mean that the coach take what Mr. Speed said and add it to add it to what he's doing or whatever be the case may be. To me, the coach do some things that never make sense, and yeah, it cost us. It cost us, and people because McLaren run gone now and everything tumble on Mr. Speed. Yeah, man. Because McLaren run gone now, throwing him towel and run gone now, things tumbling upon him for Mr. Speed. You understand me? At the end of the day, though, he was the one of the man who recommended McLaren to the board, and the board chose him. So him shouldn't recommend him. Yeah, people, that's fair. You should recommend him because I don't know what was there to say that this man will come into Jamaica and carry us to the World Cup. I don't say anything because I was one of the man who say, yo, why I mean, know about McLaren? Don't know about him. I don't know about him. And furthermore, there's no the record of English coach doing well in the international stages. Poor, 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 poor. The record of English coach doing well at international stage is poor. And worse, him there man you with on a downhill as well. So something was wrong. You understand me? I say them at that time when McLaren and the Alex Ferguson they were more banking on players, in terms of their individual ability, and a lot of people never understand football at that time in terms of education. Now it has grown. I don't think um, Steve and Ferguson would have do well in this era. You understand? In this era. So that's my opinion on that. All right. So people, fans are frustrated after the field automatic qualification, which is quite okay. Express yourself. As I'm frustrated, I was frustrated as well. Can't believe so we missed that opportunity, and I am not happy about it. Not happy. Not happy about it. So I also agree with the fans to be upset on coaches, everybody, all the persons in JFF who make calls and do these stuff, they should get a piece of the blame. You understand me? I say piece of the blame. And the technical committee must get blame as well. Not only Speed, although it's the head, but other people are in that committee should get blame as well because the voting, they vote for who they want to be the coach. You understand me? I say, yeah. So at the end of the day, they have to get some blame. And Speed have to get some blame. He's not bigger than getting blame. Because he's the man that helped to make some decisions. He's the man that helped to make some decisions. Whether you advise or this or that, you help to make decisions. Because if you never set up him name or recommend him, he would have never get the job in the first place. So you have to get some blame. But I don't know how you escape from the one day. You cannot. Yeah? Now, Speed football philosophy and team selection. Some here people are talk about Speed in terms of his philosophy and stuff like that. All right. So if you watch Cavaliers play, because I'm watching Cavaliers over this long period of time, you know, first time Cavaliers, watch Cavaliers and start zooming upon them. They are good ball anglers. When you have Messi Marsh, Tope, you know, who else was in that side again? You have Tope, you have Messi Marsh, you have Alex Marshall, you have Karim Paris. A lot of the young stars was in that team, and they played quality football. They played quality football, and they did very well. The young players together in a team, put together passing and moving, and they played really well, really, really well. And then he transitioned now into a more direct type of football. I don't know, maybe because of his improvement in his accreditation and talking to people, learning different ways to play, learning what to do to get the result. Learning what to this is the one. Learning what to do to get the result. Yes? And he changed his way. Did he is speed football pretty to watch? Sometime. Is it ugly to watch? Sometime. Speed get the result in the competition that he is in charge of his team in. Yes, he got the result, right? He got the result and bring it to a level, right? There's a next level now that he needs to pass, which is the CONCACAF level, when CONCACAF level, and that will take more, more in terms of coaching knowledge and also resources to get maybe better players or so on. You understand me? Yes, because at that level, certain type of football won't work. So but you can see that in the Caribbean he dominates against good top teams in the Caribbean. So there's something to look at there in terms of his philosophy, style of play, and based on watching him coaching Cavaliers, the type of players that he put in different areas and stuff like that. You understand me? And I think that is where the difference is with him and McLaren. Speed always want to play with a number 10 that is creative, right? That is creative, right? Simple as that. Always want to play at number 10 that is creative. So I think he's going to get that 10 in the team soon. All right? So that is my opinion on his football philosophy and team selection, you know? Yes, his choices and his tactics and stuff like that. Now, I've seen fans putting out petition saying that, no Speed and not supporting Speed and not, they don't love Jamaica football anymore and them just get bitter in one place. Well, nothing is wrong with voicing your opinion and so on. But at the end of the day, there comes a time where we have to pivot and tell ourselves, all right, we love Jamaica, so we're going to support the team. Not because of Speed, we support the team because of Jamaica. And this is bigger than any one man. This is bigger than any one man. Because at the end of the day, they have to leave. They have to leave. They're not going to be there forever. It is impossible for them to be there forever. Yes? So the Jamaica football is bigger than only one person. So at the end of the day, we have to look at that and say to ourselves, can we change this? No. JFF is a private owned business that have them rules and regulations that govern their thing. They make rules and change them rules to fit whatever they want to do at the end of the day. Now, Speed is the head coach. I think that we should support him because he's now the interim head coach of the team, right? And all is not lost. All is not lost. There's an opportunity there for us to make it to the next to the World Cup through the Confederation playoff. So in that we're going to play New Caledonia, and then we might play Congo. I'm also hearing that Nigeria might get the opportunity because Congo play an eligible player, one Bikisa, one Bikasa, whatever name, the man you player. You understand me? Yes. So he's the one that we have in charge of the team. They want to get what's his name, Miguel Coley, in it as well, and maybe looking further to add Miguel Coley as the head coach in the future. Yeah, so I believe in, and I'll keep on saying it, that Jamaica need a coach that resonate with the culture, resonate with the people of Jamaica, love the people. Come on Jamaica, stay at Jamaica. No, just be a part of the whole cultural thing. Because seeing what McLaren did and just leaving like that was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking. Like him not have no strings attached. Him not have not even eye water come my bridge. The man just ready to leave. Cut out, not care, move on with life. That's how the man operates. And I don't, feeling is a part of life, and we understand say, but you have to show some type of remorse, man, when you go into them position. There's nothing like the man just say, chop, 1 pound a week just come off of me. I'm good enough. Move on with life. So the man do the thing, Bridget. So the man do the thing, people. So him do the thing. So him do the thing. So I don't know. That's just my view on the whole matter. You understand me, people? So, as I said, the dream is not dead yet. will you stand with Speed? And that is the, the title of this video. I have one more thing I want to talk about. What is, what is system of play? So we're going to look at that now. What is system of play? All right, we'll look at that. And the reason why I'm going to bring up this is because of the timing that we have and the amount of work that a coach has to be putting in now to get to get the team to be functioning in their system. The system of play refers to the way a football team is organized on the field. The formation and structure that shows how players are positioned and how they work together during the game. It's simple terms. It's the team playing formation plus strategy. All right. So example 4-3-3 system of play, 4-4-2 system of play, 3-5-2 system of play, 4-2-3-1 system of play. Each system of play defines how many defenders, how many midfielders, how many attackers, how the team attacks, how the team defends, how space is used, how transition happen. So if formation is the number on paper, system of play is how that formation actually function in real movement during the game. All right. A lot of things that how much things the coach, or how much things Mr. Speed are gonna do in a short period of time. Then we get the team for your function. You have to get a coach who know the players already, and at least 20 to 30 steps ahead already, knowing what the job entails and what is on the line. So I believe that a Jamaican coach could have get the job. Whether it's Tapa or it is, Miguel Coley, Paul All, or even Speed himself. Understand me? I just have an issue with the optics of how Speed got the job. That's my issue. Not his credential and his and his coaching accumens. The optics of how he got the job. That's my issue. It don't look good. But people will say, so be the case if it don't look good, or why it don't look good, or ask the question. To me, it don't look good because of the multiple roles, moving from one role to the next one in one organization that he is not the leader of. And there is a leader there that gives instruction. So that is where I am coming from. So that's why I said. And previous videos, we did a vent because everybody videos get play, man. Because there's no way Jamaica should have not qualified for the World Cup. And that's how I say, people. Yeah, that's basically what I am saying. So the system, come here, people that talk about system and how the team to play this and that and the position. Yo, there's not a lot that Speed can do to get the team to play like how you want to play. So you have to find a way though to get a result. Result is important, right? So some basic stuff, add on what McLaren was doing, move away from some of the foolishness in terms of playing players in the rightful position is one of the first thing that he should do. Playing players in the rightful position, get a proper midfield that can progress the ball forward. Where the centre back now have to do a lot of the work. Yes, get an informed striker. So the team selection is very important as well for the victory coming in March. Team selection is important. Getting players in position that are playing football, top level football, and willing to come and put it out on the field for Jamaica. Yes. So I believe that vent, speak out. You understand me? Speak out. And clear your mind. But at the end of the day, unseen sports not going to be left over here just not happy. Me I gonna come back over here and support my team. I'm gonna support Jamaica. That's the truth. I'm gonna support Jamaica. Move on. Right? We have to support Jamaica, move on. What I think if Speed bring this team to the World Cup. What you guys will say. Yes? We wouldn't have to set this, We know people are gonna still say, oh though, get rid of him for the same way, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, what you can't take from him? He brought Jamaica to the World Cup. You can't take that away. You cannot take that away. You understand me? I say people. So when me I try to say, all who don't want to support, it's fine. People who want to support. Right? Unseen sport, support Jamaica. Support Jamaica. In order to support Jamaica, I have to support the coach. Or you understand me? So you have to support Mr. Speed. It's as simple as that. Right? We know there are some things that don't look good, the optics don't look good, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, we can't do anything about it more than try to help in our videos to preach positivity. And I can tell you something. He's a man that listens to a lot of us on this YouTube space here. I listen to people when they talk on the YouTube space. And sometimes, some things that we say may help to fix the issue in terms of how we play on the pitch. Yes? So let us try that method. Let us try that method. Help him to pick the team properly, to play, make the Jamaica team play better in matches. With that said, people, Unseen Sports TV, I'm going to be out. Hope you understand what I'm saying. If you disagree, it's okay. But please, in the comment section, be positive. You understand me? Be positive in your response. I have no problem with people, you know, opposing my stance. Right? This is okay. This is okay. But be respectful. No gay talk and all these things. And that's how I say people. Anyway, Unseen Sports. I'm going to be out. Big up on yourself. Boom! Outside.